What is going on, everyone? Tenha here, and in this video, we are going to showcase Yaoyao. Shout out to Razor Ninjas for suggesting me this team. You can find his stream on twitch.tv/Razor Ninjas. I'll leave his link in the video description down below. I think he did come up with a really good team, so I wanted to kind of share it. Yaoyao. As we all know, she heals. The reason why I couldn't use her in the Alhaitham team was because her burst required her to be on the field, right? So, you know how this Q gives you 50% Dendro res bonus, right? I didn't really have a problem using Nilo with Kokomi team, but if by any chance, if your Kokomi doesn't heal enough, you would probably have a problem with the healing because you basically hurt yourself, right? So, Yaoyao is going to fix that. Not only is she going to reduce the amount of damage you take from the bountiful core exploding, but also it's going to heal you. I will assume that you know all her kit, but just a recap. Her E, when you summon the rabbit on the field, and she's going to be throwing Reddish. And when that happens, she deals Dendro damage. And then heals characters within that same AoE based on the Yaoyao's max HP. But if your HP is above 70%, then it will throw the Reddish at the nearby opponents. If your character has 70% or less HP remaining, then it will throw a Reddish at your character. One more thing I wanted to mention is that her Constellation, C2, helps you get more energy back after you use your Q, so you can keep that in mind. Alright, so about the team. You would be using Nahida, unfortunately. Nahida provides strong Dendro. And obviously Nilo, because it's a Nilo team. And you would put Yaoyao. And the last character is going to be Candice. Like, I was not thinking that Candice would be useful anywhere, so I kind of left her at level 40 until now, and then like I had to try my best to get her to level 90 for this showcase. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. The reason why I didn't use Yaoyao or thought she was kind of mid was because after she uses Q, she has to be on the field, run around, right? But with Candice Q, right, she can actually infuse Yaoyao with Hydro, because Yaoyao is a polearm character thanks to the Madame Ping. While Nahida is providing a really strong Dendro, you can also use Nilo Triple E to provide Hydro, but you can also use Candice Q, Yaoyao Q, and run around, start attacking, providing the Hydro and Dendro effect here and there, right? So, let's take a look at this against one boss. And obviously, this team is not going to be that strong, obviously, if you have ever seen Razor Ninja's showcase, because he's got a lot of Constellation. That's why I think this is going to be a good showcase, because my Nahida, C0R1, Nilo also C0R1, Yaoyao C0, she's using the Dragon's Bane only for the EM, and Candice, she's level 90, but she's using Favonius Lance because Nilo doesn't create a lot of particles for her. So anyways, here we go. We can use Nahida's Q, Nilo, E 3 times, Candice Q, Yaoyao Q, and then attack. And then at the end of the Kandake's Q duration, you can use Nilo's Q, but that missed. Nice. And it will be a very good idea for you to swap back to Candice here and there, and then use her skills. I'm not used to this rotation. Okay, so damage-wise, it's okay, obviously, you know. I wasn't supposed to do that. It's fine. I'm panicking. Okay, I have my Q now. Okay, where? Oh, here you are. You know, like, either way, it's gonna work. Even if you don't have a lot of energy charge on Yaoyao or Kandake, it's fine. It works perfectly. You can make use of Yaoyao and Kandake. I was talking, so... Die! Okay. It's really hard to play and talk at the same time. God damn it. So that team seems to be more complicated than I think, because you also have to think about the rotations. Just like when you're using Xiangling with Bennett, you need to make sure that you use Bennett's Q and then Xiangling's Q, because of the snapshot, right? Kind of works like that for Yaoyao as well, but it definitely feels like it's more fun because it doesn't heal much, okay? Yaoyao doesn't heal so much to a point where you can take like all those damage. So if you can't survive with this team, it's probably a skill issue. But let's take a look at the builds now. So Yaoyao has 1005 Elemental Mastery. You'd be like, what the f? Obviously, you want to focus on max HP because crit rate, critical damage don't do anything, right? So for the weapon, the reason why we're using Dragon's Bane is because we want Elemental Mastery, nothing else. And this thing right here doesn't really matter because, you know, whenever we try to do damage, right? Nahida's Dendro application is too strong to a point where there's going to be no Hydro left over to the opponent, even when we are making a lot of seeds. You could either use Gilded Dream set, or you could also use the new Lost set, but I don't think it really matters so much, okay? It doesn't really matter. And for the Constellation, like I said in the beginning, if you feel like you need more energy recharge, then you want to go for C2, or you can go for energy recharge Sands. So optimally, you want to go for all EM and hopefully more HP if you can. And talent level, you want to focus on your E and Q for healing. And then for Candice, you don't need to care too much about her Constellation. You can just go level 111 is totally fine. Make sure you have enough energy recharge so that you can use your Q when you rotate back to her. So for Vonius lands, we have 535 Elemental Mastery. For artifacts, we're using the new Lost set, because I just have it, because why the hell not? You want to focus on EM and energy charge for this set, or Gilded Dream set. So that was against one big boss. I want to go against a small monster. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this team in the second half of the Chamber 3. Yes, I would probably suffer doing Golden Wolf Lord without having Constellation on my Nahida and stuff, because, you know, I'll be lacking some damage. However, we still can pull it off. Trust. I would suffer so much. Oh my god, dude.
Thousands of tears later.
Oh! Yes. Alright. This is where everything matters. I suffered so much. If you want to know what happened, you can check it at the end of this video. Take picture. Naisu. Wow. What is going on? Oh! Are you guys looking at this? Dutch! Do this. No, not. Okay, you gotta use Candice Q first. Yaoyao Q. Run away. Look at those healing. Oh! Kandake! Gonna use my Q! Aha! This team is very, very fun. A lot more fun than when you're using Kokomi. I wouldn't say she's like broken character, because that would be a clickbait. But the reason why Yaoyao is so good in Genshin Impact right now is because she's going to be freeing up your Kokomi from your Nilo team. Or you don't have to use Barbara anymore. Now Barbara's jobless. She can finally focus on her, you know, her real job. She's an idol, right? Thanks again, Razor Ninjas, for giving me this idea for the video. But then, other place to use Yaoyao. I don't think there is much. One other way I can probably think of is by using her for probably Burgeon team. Like use Diluc and everything. But Yaoyao, best for Nilo team. If you guys have any idea or suggestions for the future videos, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.
I choose you.
Okay. Ow. Okay, that was pretty good. Not gonna lie. I approve. One down. Very nice. Run! Oh! Yes. Alright, fine. 2-star!